I'm running for State Board of Education because I believe in Texas, every child deserves an opportunity, and I want to work at the State Board of Education to make sure they get that opportunity. I'm passionate about public education because I've had many people invest in me, and public education was my opportunity to succeed in the way that I wanted to succeed in my life. I agree with Andrew Carnegie that it is a ladder up. It's a ladder up to opportunity. And to me, public education provides that ladder that all children can go up and actually achieve their potential. The State Board of Education is critically important but doesn't get much attention. It actually defines what Texas students learn in the classroom, and not only what they learn, but how they learn it and when they learn it, which in my opinion, there's nothing more important. So we've got good news and we've got bad news in Texas. The bad news is we're 37th in the nation when it comes to education. The good news is I think people want to turn that around. As a third-generation Texan, when I heard that Texas ranked at 37, I was flabbergasted. It's not the public education system I thought we had. But I do think there's a path forward. Public education is really the cornerstone of any society, and I think Texans universally agree that we should be working on our public education system. I think we need to invest in public education. We actually haven't increased the amount that we've given per student in the last 10 years. So we've got to invest in the resources to make sure that our Texas education system is as strong as it possibly can be. It's one thing to say public education is a priority, but in my opinion, talk is talk and action is action. And we've got to really make sure that across all levels of our government, public education is the priority. I think we need to come together as a community and really make sure that we're wrapping ourselves around our public school system and making sure it's a success. One of the lessons I learned from my dad when he was county commissioner in Rockwall was the difference between being a politician and being a public servant. A politician is somebody who actually really speaks for themselves, for their own interests. A public servant is someone who speaks on behalf of their constituents. So in my role as State Board of Education member, part of my goal will be twofold. One, really listening to constituents and making sure their needs are addressed. But two, really working with school boards, local school boards, and making sure they have a direct connection to Austin to make sure that we can create as strong of a public education system as possible. I'm Suzanne Smith, and I'm running for State Board of Education.